Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode. This is Coach Fidel. So today I want to talk about the issue of adolescents and youths. Adolescents and youths, okay? So there are many challenges that they face, okay? And if you're a parent, you have an adolescent in your care, or you are you have a sibling who is an adolescent, these are some of the things that I need you to help them understand, okay? These are some of the things that I need you to help them navigate, okay? So one thing is, with this age, there's a lot of challenges that come in, okay? Of course, there's those physiological, developmental challenges and stuff. But it doesn't have to be difficult. It's a difficult process for them, but it is manageable, okay? And if they are in urban setups, there is normally the influence that the culture has on them, whether it's in terms of music or stuff, okay? They're normally influenced by the kind of music they listen to and the culture. We are influenced, so I'm talking about this from a point of someone who's been through this. And I could say that there are some things that help us navigate it well, that I believe that if you share with them, they can be able also to navigate it well. It doesn't have to end up in disaster, okay? So when you're talking to them about the music they listen to, this is what I want you to tell them. Let them know that there are good things that they can take from the culture they're listening to, or the music that they're listening to. But there are things that if they adopt can scar them for life, okay? There are things that they can incorporate in their lives that if they do, it can scar them for life. And this normally the vice that most adolescents and youths pick up from the music, okay? Of course, there's that gang culture that is talked about so much in music. They don't have to emulate that. There's that wantonness and just sexual immorality culture and perversion that is portrayed in the music. Tell them that they don't have to emulate that, okay? Because if they do that, then it will have a life that is filled with a lot of sexual immorality. But also there are vices that come with it. There are negative effects that come with it. We talk about diseases, unwanted pregnancies and stuff. So let them know that there are things that they can take. The clothing, the good vibes, the togetherness, it's good. It's good for them, for their development. It's good for them to have that vibe, okay? And that enjoying. It's good for them to have that to ease off. But tell them that there's life after this stage. There's life awaiting them after this stage, okay? Tell the ones that are in the colleges and the campuses that there's life after this. And I'm talking to those that are listening to me that are in campus. There's life after campus. The 4 years that you are in, or the 5 or the 6 years that you're there, it's for you to develop. Of course, not just in terms of books and academics, but socially and stuff. But don't let the freedom that you have lead you to vices that will leave you scarred for a long time, okay? Or even for life. The people that got into campus sober, but by the time they are leaving campus, they are full-blown alcoholics, okay? They are people that got into campus and they were normal and they were just healthy. But after that, they got into drugs, they got into different things, okay? Sexual immorality and their negative effects that came with it. So by the time you finish in campus and you're starting to enjoy your life, you are already having ailments that you picked up from campus, okay? Or you're already having vices or habits or addictions that you picked up from campus. So tell your teenager or tell your adolescent that is at home that there are decisions that they can make now that can scar them for life. okay? There are decisions that they can make now, excuse me, the decisions that they can make now that can be beneficial to them for life, okay? That can be beneficial to them for life, okay? So let them know that they don't have to emulate everything that that rapper says or everything that that singer says, okay? Let them know that whatever that singer says is for entertainment purposes. And if they use that and use that to model their life, they are bound to live a life that is messed up in the future, okay? So we are trying to save our youths. I am trying to save our youths, and I've been on this journey for a long time, okay? And there was a time I used to do music, okay? And maybe in the future I'll continue doing music, but even in my music it was about talking about how we can save the youth from such things. So if you're a teenager, if you're a youth listening to this, please don't emulate the bad lifestyle, okay? Have a good life. Don't get trapped into things that will affect you in future, okay? Don't get trapped in medication that will affect you in future. Don't get trapped in relationships that will affect you in future, okay? Don't let the things that these rappers talk about fool you. This is not the life that you should be living. Listen to the music, but don't emulate these things, all right? Yes, so stay safe. Pass this on to your teenager, pass this on to your youth. Let us save them, okay? This is the time that you can save them so that they can live a decent life in future. Because the youthfulness will not always be there. The decisions that you make today, you look back at it someday, 10 years to come, and you'll regret. So we'll rather tell you early so that you can make good decisions now, so that you don't regret them in future, all right? So stay safe, and until the next one, bye-bye.